Well, hey there, fabulous book lovers. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. I love doing these live Q&As with you. If you are joining me live on Facebook right now, go ahead and drop your questions in the comments below. I will be answering some of those as we go through this today. And if you are watching our rebroadcast on YouTube or on our website, you can go ahead and drop your comments in the comment box anyway, and I will address these in a future video. Now, if you are watching my rebroadcast, you can jump onto facebook.com/KMRobinsonBooks, which is where I host these live chats with you guys, and you can catch some of our live broadcasts. Now, I did have a question that I wanted to answer today. Heather wrote in and she asked, what is one lesson that you want fans to take away from your books? And I love that question because I actually have a very big lesson for Golden. So real quick, Golden is coming out March 28th from Stony Wings Publishing. And if you have not signed up yet, my cover reveal is tomorrow. Now, all the information did go out to my fabulous bloggers earlier today, and they are going to be putting that out tomorrow. But if you wanted to get in at the last minute, go ahead, sign up. It is coverreveal.readingtransforms.com. You can get signed up for that. I'll send stuff out a little bit later tonight for any of you who are joining me last minute. So, question for today is, what lesson do I want fans to learn from Golden? Well, I love Golden because it's full of lessons. I have so many lessons. But the big lesson that I had as I was writing this book was that we don't necessarily get to choose the things that happen to us. The circumstances and the things surrounding us, we don't get to determine those, but we do determine our reaction to them. We are the ones who make the choices for how we will react to the situations we're put in. We choose how we're going to react and interact with people. So we don't get to pick, what happens to us, but we do get to choose what we will do, what we will say, how we will behave, how we will interact with people. And that is so huge within Golden. My main characters, Illyria and Dove, have a lot happening to them during the course of this book, and they have to choose how to react to it. So if you know anything about Golden, it is a Goldilocks retelling, and within this story, Goldilocks is not this naive little girl. She was actually really highly trained, and she was sent on a mission to actually destroy the bears. And so, hi Susie, thanks for joining. So Goldilocks was sent on a mission to destroy the bear family, and her target is the youngest of the bear siblings, and his name is Dove, and a lot happens. She finds out that the bears are not as bad as her cousin told her that they were, and she has to choose whether or not she's going to continue with her cousin's plan to destroy them, if she can save them, if she wants to save them, if they're worth saving, if she wants to save herself, if she wants to save the people that she was trained by. So she has a lot of decisions she has to make, and within the course of the story, it's her reactions and her choices that are going to determine what happens next. She does not get to decide what happens to her. She did not decide that she would be put in the circumstance where she would be sent on a mission to destroy this group of people, but she does get to choose what she does once she's there and once things happen. And when people find things out, she chooses what she has to do. And then when the people find out what she's doing, they have to choose how to react too. So that big lesson that I want people to take away from Golden is that you do not get to decide your circumstances, but you do get to decide what you do and what you say and how you react and how you interact with people after those things happen to you. So that's kind of what I wanted to do with Golden. It's not about what happens to you, it's about what you choose to do with it. So Heather, that is my answer for that question. If you are hanging out with me live and you have questions, let me know. Susie says she's excited for my book to come out. Yay! Thank you, Susie. Fun fact, I actually got my ebook ARCs last night. So my advanced copies of my books showed up in my inbox last night, which means I'm going to be sending those out a little bit later this week to all of my fabulous readers. So if you are a book blogger or you are a booktuber, I want to talk to you. I want to get my book to you. I'm really excited about this. I know that one of my booktubers actually got the book cover reveal earlier today, and she was so excited. Shout out to Charlotte. But she was running around her house looking for her camera, and she filmed what I have been told is a several-minute video of her screaming in happiness over the cover. So I have not seen this video yet. This is what I'm assuming is going to come out tomorrow, Charlotte. And I have seen a screen grab of her I'm really excited about it because the way she captioned this particular picture is kind of perfection. So I'm really excited to see Charlotte's video tomorrow. I know some people are going to be doing some Bookstagram style photos of the cover reveal, and I know that some fabulous people are going to be putting out the cover for me. So starting tomorrow, you will be able to see the cover of Golden. Now, we are in the process of waiting for our printed proofs to come in, so that should be soon. I will be doing a live book unboxing, and I will be walking through this book with you guys. And I'm really excited because the cover art, well, not the cover art, but the interior artwork was designed by my artist, Alexis, and she's amazing. She did the coolest thing with my chapter headers and with my dividers. And within those chapter headers, she actually hid pictures. So some of them are a little obvious, some of them are not obvious. One or two of them I actually missed until she told me about it. So I'm really excited to walk you guys through that and point out what's what and why it's important. And I'm definitely going to be teasing a couple things because I can't tell you some of it until after the book is out because I don't want to give anything away because there's some major things within this picture of my chapter headings that you are going to love, and it's going to make total sense after you've read the story. Susie says this is the best cover ever. It's so pretty. Oh, thank you, Susie. I appreciate that. I'm really excited for it. It's going to be awesome. So, if you have questions, go ahead, leave those for me. I'm going to be doing more of these live question and answers, and I'm going to be hanging out with you guys. I know I do some of this within my street team, so if you are not in my street team, you can go to streetteam.kmrobinsonbooks.com and you can get yourself added to my street team. You can also get an excerpt of the book. So if you are not one of my book bloggers, if you're not one of my booktubers who is getting an advanced copy, you can still get the first chapter and a half of this book. You can do that by jumping onto excerpt.kmrobinsonbooks.com. I will drop that in the comments in just a minute or down in the show notes if you're watching our rebroadcast. And you can get your hands on a copy of that. Now, with that, I actually have a couple of emails that I'm sending out to people. So once you join that, you will be put on my newsletter list, and I am sending you that chapter and a half excerpt, and then I'm going to be sending you some other surprises, including some behind the scenes about Golden. And there is something else that I've been keeping super, super quiet, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you now. Within the third email that I will be sending you in my welcome sequence, you are actually getting an amazing coloring sheet that was designed by my artist. It's gorgeous. It's got hair, like Goldilocks' long hair and flowers and a knife, and it's just, oh, it's so stunning. And it's very, very intricate. So if you are a fan of adult coloring books, this is for you, boo. You want to get that, color that in, and send me a picture because I want to see what you're going to do with it. I'm so excited. I have not taken the time yet to color it because I wanted to see what other people would do first. And I'm going to be putting some of those out within some of my social media. So if you are coloring this coloring page, send it to me. I want to see it. I want to know what's going on. And my artist, huge shout out to her. Everybody has absolutely loved it that has downloaded it so far. Thank you so much for all of your hard work. I love you. And if you want to get your hands on a copy, you can go to newsletter.kmrobinsonbooks.com or excerpt.kmrobinsonbooks.com. Same thing, takes you to the same place. I redirected it so it would be easy for you. And you can get yourself on my newsletter, which I will be sending out some like super secret, top secret, amazing behind the scenes stuff about Golden. I'm really excited for it. And I may have some news in the not too distant future about the future of Jaded as well, which we know comes out this June from Snowy Wings Publishing. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. This has been wonderful. I love seeing you guys, and let me know when you've got questions. I would love to answer them. Pop them in the comments below, and I will get to those in our next video. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Cam Robinson, author of Golden, and I will see you in the next video. Stay inspired.